This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it's me, Tara Erickson, alongside
Andrew.
Flash.
Gordon.
We did it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I finally get to watch Dune 2. I had long COVID when this came out in theaters, and I was so sad that I couldn't see it. But now, today is the day I get to watch it. But Andrew has seen it one time before, and this will be his first time rewatching part 2 with me.
It's been a while, but I saw it in theaters at the Real Rejects get together that we had. That was the only time I've seen it.
I wasn't there, and it makes me upset. Don't forget, guys, to leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Never forget to ring the bell, ring the bell. Thanks to Prepper for helping edit down these videos. We super appreciate you. You are the best. We would not be here without Prepper. Also, if you want to head over to Patreon, that's where you can sync up with your own copy of Dune 2 and get a whole uncut reaction with me and Andrew from us to you. We have a little movie night together. It's a lot of fun. And if you have not followed us on social media, you must. We are dropping videos all of the time. Greg and Roxy are doing a bunch of work on it. It includes all of us. A couple of videos hit 1 million. This guy's in one. I'm not.
One day soon, you will be.
Just like following like the ones I'm in, you guys, so that they will think that I'm special. Do you feel ready?
I'm so ready to rewatch this. But Tara, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Imperial Diary, year 10,191, third comment.
Oof.
Took everyone by surprise.
Yeah.
Were no witnesses. The Harkonnen operation was perpetrated overnight, without warning or declaration of war. By morning, the Atreides were no more.
Jesus.
Yikes.
The contrast between the war and then the peace here.
And the Emperor said,
Hey, look who it is.
nothing. Since that night, my father has not been the same, nor have I.
I didn't know she was in this.
His inaction is difficult for me to accept.
Well, yeah, he has blood on his hands.
For I know he loved Duke Leto Atreides like a son, but my father's always been guided by the calculus of power. This would not be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
Such a visual reference, in my opinion, to World War II.
In the shadows of Arakkis lie many secrets, but the darkest of them all may remain the end of House Atreides.
Yeah. Because if you remember 1, the army didn't even look half that big.
Right. Part dose.
Part 2. Here we go.
Sister, father is dead. Shouldn't you go back to the stars?
Oh, he's talking to his baby sister in the womb.
I'm afraid I won't have enough time to fix things before you're coming. This world is beyond cruelty.
Picking up right where we left off.
Oh, he's probably, yeah.
Wish I could make that sound effect. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's cool to see the Fremen like do their work because they're kind of the underdog, and yet I have so much faith in them.
Yeah, no, they're definitely the oppressed for sure. I mean, this is just their home world and they've been invaded.
For sure.
Totally agree. That's why they need the Messiah.
Oh, is this like a setup? Is that body a bomb or something?
Well, that was the body that he took out at the end of the first film. Remember that one-on-one fight?
Oh, yes, yes.
Although he had visions that they were supposed to be friends, but then the fight happened. Wow, it's cool. It goes right out of frame like that. A long shot. Which tracks do we follow?
Yeah. Right now, they're kind of putting us in an objective perspective, like third party looking at their point of view from the Harkonnens, and I find it scary.
Uh-oh.
Okay, love it. That's why I thought his ear was to the ground and he was doing the bird sound, because I'm like, is he calling a worm? Because we know they can ride those.
Damn, the scope of that shot.
Yeah. Whoa! That looks so cool. Wow, that looks so ethereal looking, even though they're so terrible. Like, it just looks...
Wow. Remember, this isn't Roger Deakins who did the cinematography. I know I got corrected during the review. I think it's Greg Fraser, but we'll check at the end. But already amazing cinematography. Oh. That's quite the sniper.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Gotcha. Yes. Love me a sniper. Ooh, it's quite a fall.
Oh.
Dang. Oh, wow. Get a weapon, search a weapon.
Oh, boy.
Go get it. Yes. You got this. You trained for this.
Let's go, Paul.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh, no. Paul, turn around. Nice. Good job, Mom. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Backlit.
Never stand with your back towards the open.
You okay?
Yeah.
I think Josh Brolin's character said that too in the first film. Something to that effect.
I want to make sure no Atreides escaped.
They were here for us, not for you.
Yes, let's get their water supply.
Juicing it up. Oh, no.
Don't let it out.
Oh, you gotta hold it in, girl. You're gonna get dehydrated.
Don't let it out. Connor.
Wasn't on purpose, dude.
You felt well once you woke up.
I wasn't sleeping.
Gross.
Really great practical effect getting the water out like that. Usually we're used to probably seeing blood. Seeing the water is so cool. Oh. Gonna be swallowed up.
This is gonna look cool.
No. I'll do it.
Respect.
Anna. Because, I mean, that guy gave an honorable death, too.
Yeah.
You know?
He also so many times said, like, surrender.
Do you yield?
But I guess that's not in their nature.
No, it's not.
Boy.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did you ever see those popcorn buckets or no?
No.
Oh, the same.
I want a sandworm popcorn bucket.
Rakeen.
Lord Rabbit, now that the spice fields have been secured, I strongly recommend bringing all troops out of Fremen territories. We're losing too many men to the desert.
We're losing men to rats.
Always respect your enemy.
I can't confirm, my lord. Communications are hectic in the open sands.
Your orders were to control the whole planet. I see only half of it.
The south is uninhabitable, my lord. I suggest you get some rest.
Ooh, whoa. My God.
Jeez.
Wow. The Harkonnens are so gluttonous. Like, they're a lot.
You could feel how angry they were, too, from the last movie, from being sent off planet and letting the Atreides come in. So, still have that rage
Yeah.
held over into this film.
He thinks you're spies.
He said
I got that.
Yeah.
Stay close to me.
This is honestly like my favorite type of movie score, with that harmonization, that vocal. I don't know what it is, but I always gravitate towards it.
Yeah, because it sends a reverberation through, like, what it feels like the location, but it's really to us.
Yeah, but like I agree with you, but I can also just listen to it on my Pandora or just YouTube, whatever, and like it calls to me. It's beautiful to listen to. Like, is there something?
Yeah,
He's probably thinking, is there something wrong with my hair? Hey, he gave him every chance to yield.
Yeah.
Tried several times. I know they weren't there and they don't maybe know, but he really tried. Listen, Agaib.
Yeah, because like he should be known as a prophet right now for what he did. Now I feel like it's all gonna switch.
Haskishatsa.
يشلى
Jehova Jai.
شكها لسان الغايب لك
Hachapsa. Osalaviji. Jarakaha. Sakyuhum. Kajakahab. Nijihefa. Dirashi. Divaraho.
Yeah, and he didn't even know wasn't taught how to put on the dusting costume thing, and he knew.
دي مدايك فانرها
Love how open-minded they all are. Oh, they're so isolated from everyone.
Look how your Bene Gesserit propaganda is taking root. Some of them already think I'm their messiah. Others, false prophet. I must sway the non-believers. If they follow me, we can disrupt spice production. That's the only way I can get to the Emperor.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
Hell, I do.
Yeah, baby. Me too.
I'll have to agree with him on this one. They deserve it. Oscar Isaac did an incredible job in the first film, I thought.
Yeah.
Duke Atreides.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Vaizo mais Alexet.
There's spice in the food.
ما يشوف تيموث مش تشي.
Come with me.
Whoa! Draining that water supply.
Oh, gnarly.
Love the practical effects so far.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Awesome. Love seeing that reflection.
Yeah,
in the
beautiful
water.
shot. Makes it look like it goes on forever.
Yeah.
Time is just water. When we have enough water, the Lisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arakkis. He will bring back the trees. He will bring back a green paradise.
So many souls.
Yeah.
I'll never give your water away, not even for the dead.
It's a good line.
It is. It is the most valuable thing there.
Why are you showing me this?
Because you are Bene Gesserit, because you understand the prophecies. The mother of the Lisan al-Gaib will be a Reverend Mother. Our Reverend Mother is dying.
You want me to take her place?
I do.
All right.
What if I would refuse?
Then he's not Lisan al-Gaib, and you have no purpose to serve. What else is left to do then but to return your water to the well?
Yeah. That's quite the offer.
Yep.
It's an honor, isn't it? I think you should feel honored.
Well, it was a choice between this or death, so
Yeah.
How does one become a Reverend Mother?
it's different from one culture to another. Here on Arakkis, I have no idea.
You're afraid.
The Reverend Mothers are tasked with holding the memories of all the Reverend Mothers that came before them, so I'll be given centuries of pain and sorrow.
That's tough. I'm already good with mine.
It's lethal for men, that's for sure.
Only women can handle the pain
Eesh.
and suffering.
Oh.
Wow.
I burden you with my knowledge.
You don't believe in all this?
No, these are all Southern beliefs. Southern tribes believe a Messiah will come to deliver us from evil.
We believe in Fremen. You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come. Then they'll wait for centuries.
Now we must pray.
What about him?
He's from the South. You didn't notice his accent.
What'll happen to my mother?
So Paki.
That's very graphic.
I mean, she has a point with the Messiah thing, but I'm also like, could he use the voice to just make them follow him?
Ugh, it's warm.
At least it's a pretty color blue, huh?
Yeah. That's the positive way to look at it.
What is it?
Oh, that voice is scary.
Drink the water.
Oh my God.
This is a horrifying visual.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Wow.
Eee.
All right.
Interesting seeing this divide internally.
It's no miracle. My mother was trained to do that. I'm not the Mahdi. I'm not here to lead. Let me fight beside you.
Love that.
Yes, exactly.
How is she?
She's okay. She talks to me. She believes in you. You're so close now. Only one step remains and you will become the Kwisatz.
What's the step?
You must do what I did. You must drink the water of life.
Oh. Wow. That voice is so scary.
If you want to fight with us, first thing you must learn to be one with the desert. So here is a tent and enough food. Beside the worms and the Harkonnens, beware of the trapdoors.
That's not that much.
Trapdoor
out the door.
spiders.
Centipedes are very nasty. Not the big ones, they're harmless. But the little ones you have to worry about.
The little ones.
Don't ever listen to the jinn. They whisper at night. They can possess you. They are demons.
Oh, God. That actually got me.
شغل هي كلا كيرا شاستل غزولوتو هشو هما جيفشاي ناسشتي روح على دقة جفترشم
He'll show him.
Isan al-Gaib.
الناس يهاتشش
We believe.
روتشي مبراتش شوفتي also same like Sadozia Minazi Odeji.
He'll be back. Wow. That master shot does a really great job of like setting him so far in the background, making him look so small to almost put you in the audience perspective of like, he might not make it. Because he's so isolated out here. I'm interested to see what battles he has to face.
I remember after this film came out, I tried doing that a few times just to see how it felt. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of sick of doing this after like 30 seconds.
You sandwalk like a drunk lizard.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, well, you're not even in worm territory yet.
Oh.
You have to break up your rhythm like this.
Now, that's interesting because in the film books I've studied, the anthropologists say in order to properly sandwalk, you actually have to.
She's like, biatch, I'm a Freeman.
It's like, I do this every day. You're going to listen to a film book?
Yeah, like, what are you talking about, dude? That blocking it's awesome. It looks so great with them just centered and in sync.
You know, I'm the only one who believes you're gonna make it until summer. Everyone else thinks you won't make it 2 weeks. If you want to follow us in the desert, you need to know how wind traps work. They're simple, but they require constant attention. This right here, it captures.
This is so adorable.
He's like, I'm not hearing you. You're so pretty. I forgot what you said.
Stop looking at me like that.
He's like, I'm sorry.
I love you. You're the girl of his dreams.
He's like, I'm sorry. Tom Holland's a lucky man.
If we want to protect your brother, we need all the Fremen to believe in the prophecy.
Yeah, because then they'll all help fight along with him.
We must convert the non-believers one by one.
Oh, how do we do that? I'm interested.
We need to start with the weaker ones, the vulnerable ones, the ones who fear us.
Oh, the little mouse. Didn't he see this in the first movie?
Yeah, I believe we did.
Yeah.
First. That is massive.
Wow.
Love the way they're able to capture like the scope of the ship and then the POV shots. It's just so simultaneous.
Yeah. It's like how close we are. It gives you kind of the perspective of how scary and powerful it is.
Right, and to your point, it's like we're there with it.
Yeah.
Awesome design.
And they're doing a great job of keeping the camera kind of at a low angle with a slight tilt, which makes that more menacing for us as the audience.
Agreed. Whoa.
Wow. That looked awesome. Yes. Yes. Stealth.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Yes. That looked awesome.
Oh, one long tracking shot.
I know.
I love
it. Awesome. We haven't cut yet.
Ah. No.
Dang it.
That is one powerful weapon. Whoa.
Ooh, that is just coming for us. Oh, no. Never leave your back to the open, bro. Your mom told you that.
I think that was her that had the back to the open.
Oh, okay. I thought he turned. Yes. Wow. Yes. Oh, no.
Whoa!
See you later, dude.
Pure disintegration.
Eat shite, Hark. Dang it. Come on, guys.
That is quite a nice shield they have.
Oh, no. We're running out of cover.
Shield. We're only open when it fires.
I know that. What do you think I'm trying to do?
I'm triggering. On my signal.
Let's go. Let's work as a team. Okay, this is what we call bait. Bait and switch.
Ooh, it's scary.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Now he's got longer to run. I hate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, get him while that shield is down, baby.
Whoa! Sweet.
Nice.
I love how the shadow was coming down first before it came down.
Very cool.
That was epic.
I agree.
Damn.
That was awesome. Bravo.
Who taught you to fight like that?
My old masters. They were close friends. They were massacred alongside my father.
Gurney and Duncan.
Except one of them's still out there, I think.
My family's been fighting them for centuries. I know everything about them, their habits. You know everything about the desert. We can stop them together, bury them in the sand where they belong.
Yeah.
What would you have us do?
What would you do, Stilgar?
I would strike even farther north.
Then I will go further north.
The further north you go, the more likely it is you die.
Hinatruhi uzulata, shiruk fafa. Isnata kiralak damre. Hizohadak wishi fremen.
Kasta hao fedaiken.
Bilal Kairat Stilgar.
Love how he's started to win them over.
I see strength in you. Usahim Uzla. Kericha Jubrai Beachlet.
It's like going to be a naming ceremony.
Kind of reminds me when you get onto like the varsity team as a freshman. Nobody wants to accept you until you prove yourself. It's like, okay, we accept you.
You shall be known among us as Usul.
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 A Fedaikin is a fighter and needs a war name. You must choose.
Badass.
How do you call the small desert mouse?
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib is wise in the ways of the desert. Muad'Dib creates his own water.
With their ears.
The constellation that points to the North Star we call Muad'Dib, the one who points the way. That is a powerful name.
Proper one.
The one who points the way, which is very close to like a prophet, which is cool that kind of like linked together.
All Muad'Dib Usul.
Muad'Dib Usul.
You are one of us.
You think their parties are just them just spitting all around?
Yes, but you must never waste water.
Except for a rager.
That's true.
Cool. I want to ride a sandworm.
That's like surfing, but on a worm and in the desert.
Hey! Stilgar!
Love it.
I'm surprised he can even hear anything.
I
with all
know.
the
I
noise
was like,
around him.
he's not going to hear you, except he yelled back.
There's
That's his dad's ring.
Yep, the Atreides ring.
Father, I found my way.
Let's never forget where we came from.
He found where he belongs.
No, don't take it off. Oh, well, at least keep it on you, I guess.
It's breathtaking.
It is
Great
gorgeous.
shot.
Yeah.
Look, right there, Spice. Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
You're so beautiful at all times.
Timothée does a great job at just being subtle in his reactions to her, showing us just how much he wants her in a way.
Right.
Where you're from, does water really fall from the sky?
Sometimes it rains for weeks in Caladan. When you see sand here, imagine water.
It would be fascinating to see Chani in a water plant like that.
If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
I don't believe you, Usul.
Usul, what's your secret name?
Sihaya means desert spring.
You are his desert spring, that's for sure.
It's from some stupid prophecy. I prefer Chani.
I prefer Chani too.
Oh, she giving him the oogly eyes.
Do you think Stilgar will teach me?
To ride. Only Fremen ride worms.
Well, I thought I'd become one.
By name, not by blood. Here, we're equal. Men and women alike. What we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Oh.
I love it.
Maybe you could be Fremen.
Oh my God, are they going to kiss?
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Ooh.
Ah! I love it. Oh, that's a great drone shot right there.
I love the music. Just really elevates the moment of the
Yeah.
romance.
And like just placing them two with most of the desert covering the frame shows us like kind of how they're like solitaire, like they're just there alone, but how much like the desert sort of overwhelms their entire lives.
Right. Wow. This'll make Dave Bautista happy.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Fremen attacks on your watch. Your orders were to restore spice production to full capacity. Do you know what it means if you fail?
Ooh.
The Emperor will take spies out of our control. Tighten your grip, Raven. Or feel mine on your neck.
Perrin is so gross.
Stellan Skarsgård just does a good job of just encompassing that role. All that makeup too helps as well. Sure, it took a great amount of time to put him in that.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, it's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares.
You know who his son is too in real life, right? Stellan Skarsgård?
The other Skarsgård?
There's two Skarsgårds. One of them is Pennywise from It.
Yeah. And then the other guy's a more popular one that works more.
Tarzan, Godzilla versus Kong. A bunch of stuff. Gets Bill and Alexander.
Nothing's clear. I'm in the south, and I'm following someone, and it triggers a holy war. Millions and millions of people starving to death because of me.
You've been exposed to spice for a long time. It can create weird dreams. It's a big day. We can ask Stilgar to call it off.
No, I'm fine.
Also, we saw him in the first movie. He had a vision that he was going to die, but then that did not happen, right? He was able to kind of switch that to where he won that fight. That vision of the future helped him.
Yes.
And I feel like that may help him again.
Here.
Thanks.
Don't try to impress anyone. Be simple. Nothing fancy. Shai Hulud decides today if you become Fremen or if you die.
All right.
Or if you die. Okay.
Subtle and right to the point.
This is going to be to see if he can ride it. I bet you it is. That's why he's like, nothing fancy, just like ride it regular.
Lower.
Another great shot. Making him seem so small against the backdrop of this desert and what's coming for him.
Lore, the technology, everything is just so fascinating in this world.
Yeah.
The creatures.
And now we wait for Sandworm. Oh.
We've got one.
Oh, boy.
Fear is the mind killer.
You are Muad'Dib. If that little mouse can survive in this vastly large desert, you can survive this vastly large sandworm.
Yes.
You ready? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
I don't know about you, but that looks like fun.
Yeah!
I mean, life-threatening, but fun.
Oh my god, you gotta hurry up. You gotta get on it. Come on, buddy. Whoa, what a shot. Oh my god. Whoa!
Amazing getting to see the POV on a sandworm.
Yep. Oh gosh. Wow. The way this is shot is just like giving us that terrifying kind of point of view. Like what he must be feeling is just like, what?
And I love
Wow.
the sound design, the speed it's going at. It's terrifying but cool at the same time.
But very cool, yeah. I mean, he's definitely showing like he's worthy to be a Fremen now. There he is. I love the kick in of the music of like, here's our hero shot. He's done it.
And it's such a big one too.
Yeah, huge.
Sick.
So cool. It is written. Oh, yeah. Now they're all like, he is our Messiah.
It's the cinematography. It's just out of this world.
Yeah, I agree. You just feel like you're there. You're writing it with him.
Well, whether it's like on the sandworm or whether it's fighting those big ships, like they're able to really make you feel like you're there in the moment.
Yeah.
It's not an easy effect to do. Oh, look at the transformation on her now. Ooh. The biggest?
Wow.
Spread it around like it's your social media pages.
Exactly. Let's go gossip.
I know they do.
Don't worry, she's talking to the baby. Don't look at her crazy.
Our task in the north is nearly done. They believe in Paul. Now we go south. They will protect him when he comes.
Oh, damn.
Oh, they're juicing.
As long as I breathe.
Oh.
There will be trouble. The way they look at you, they worship you now. They say you can see the future.
I'm no Messiah.
Yet we have a Bene Gesserit among us, fanning the flames of your legend, saying you're the one.
She says you should be coming with us.
You know I can't, because I must continue fighting in the north to protect you down there in the south.
Strategic.
She says she can tell when you lie.
Tell her that's because our mother keeps spreading dangerous tales. What is she saying now?
She says you're blinded by love, and she reminds you that you must reserve your hand for the most strategic alliance.
Do you not think I also feel the weight of the prophecy?
It's not a prophecy. It's a story that you keep telling, but it's not their story, it's yours. They deserve to be led by one of their own. What your people did to this world is heartbreaking.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
Yikes.
I'll be waiting for you.
All of us.
Yeah,
The voice is so scary, dude.
All right. We saw how hard it was for him to get on the sandworm by himself. I'm curious how they all get on at the same time like that. That's
right.
curious. Not saying they can't do it because they're all capable of. I'm just curious how they all do it as one. Like that.
Oh, wait. That flashback was him seeing that everyone was he was following a woman and everyone was starving to death. That woman was his mom, which says to us that he's maybe thinking I should not follow her so that I don't bring bring this prophecy to life, this vision.
Right. Makes sense.
Whoa.
How much? We lost 80% of our last crop.
Up. I feel like Gilbert, or I forget his name, one of his trainers is not dead. The big fighting guy, we know he's dead. The other one,
Gurney. Josh Brolin,
thank you. And I'm just wondering, because the last we saw, he's like, follow me, right? He goes off fighting.
And that was the last shot we saw of him?
And I'm just wondering if he's going to come in to help. Gross.
Would make sense with your adrenaline running, how fast these ships are going with the heat of the desert.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Still gross.
Oh, no. I agree. I'm not defending that. It's not gross.
No, I know.
I just mean it's organic for people to do
Makes
this.
sense, yeah.
Or Harkonnens, whatever they are.
Yeah.
God, that reminded me of like an Apocalypse Now shot.
Yeah. Straight into the sun. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Nice neck crack. Love it.
I would love to work side him.
Totally. It would feel so safe and loving.
Not feeling any pressure to not mess up in case, it's going to delete you from life.
Yeah.
Unalive you. Can't be understated, too. The lighting in these movies is just magnificent.
Yeah.
Even on the darker shots, too.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Well, because it encompasses, too, like how bright it can be during the daytime and at nighttime, how it's just pitch dark.
Yeah. And the darkness is all encompassing.
For sure. But like the desert really plays a character in these movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with those master shots where it's like the desert is its own character. It's just so large.
He's not good at playing hide and seek.
He's too loud.
Whoa! Oh,
nice.
Yeah, you're in our territory now. You're out of your depths.
I love this.
That's so cool.
Stealthy.
Yeah. Oh!
Yes. This is how I love this.
That's why I love the lighting too of this. It adds like that stealth level you were talking about. I love that.
Oh my gosh, they start running.
Yeah, from confidence to fear. Muad'Dib!
Wow. To see the Harkonnens running away? I love this.
They sure went from offense to defense really quickly.
They really did. They heard Muad'Dib and they were like, bye, deuces. Oh, is he going to get him off? I wonder if what we'll see here of Fremen sacrificing themselves to kill that guy.
Rabin, I believe, right? Rabin?
Yeah.
Oh,
dang
she had him.
Dang it.
She had him.
You were so close.
Wow, you can still see the body from that long. That's amazing. Such a minute but a beautiful detail.
Yeah.
Muad'Dib, some new
Fremen prophet.
Hey, you created this. It's on you, man.
How would you deal with this prophet?
If this Muad'Dib is a religious figure, you can't use direct force. Repression only makes a religion flourish. You'll only end up humiliating yourself.
You underestimate my Sardaukar.
You underestimate the power of faith.
You send assassins.
No, prophets get stronger when they die.
This is true.
Let the conflict on Arakkis turn into war. You then bring peace.
For starting the war.
Gotta love bureaucrats.
Yep.
Always know when to swoon in after things that they've already caused.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Enough. If Paul is alive, he likely knows the truth. And should the great houses learn that your father was behind the liquidation of the Atreides, your father will face war and lose the throne.
Then what hope is there?
We are Bene Gesserit. We don't hope, we plan. Paul is not our only prospect.
Always trying to control others.
The Baron's youngest nephew, Feyd Rotha Harkonnen, will inherit Arakkis. He may be the answer.
He's psychotic.
That's irrelevant. The question is, can we control him?
Oh, the body language is telling you all you need to know.
Would you like some fresh meats, my darlings? The lungs, the liver.
Oh, boy.
I hear they're big today.
Ugh.
Plates for this.
That doesn't look like Sting. That looks like Elvis, Tara.
Why?
Yeah, it's queasy.
You gonna cut it? Oh, did he just cut that girl's head off? What, okay.
Come.
I won't die like a fool.
Oh.
No drug for you today, Atreides.
Is that the doctor?
It might. Yeah, I thought they killed him in the first movie.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You know, they weren't lying when they said he was psychotic.
It's kind of Mad Max-esque right now.
I could see that. Damn, look how, the scope. You know, this whole dome, it's giving me Gladiator vibes in Star Wars Episode 2 on Geonosis.
Yeah.
The visual representation. But while also being its own thing, because I love the black and white contrast as well.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Because the rest of the film so far has been colored. Now you got black and white. It's cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to Gady Prime, sisters. A long way to come just to watch our prospect risk his life, Lady Fenring. These fights are all for show, but we'll get a good look at him.
Huh.
Good look at all his psychoticness.
Yep. Oh, boy.
A little different than that Elvis look, huh, Tara?
Yeah, way different. He already looks nuts.
I love again, the black and white look with all the effects going on. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's so different than anything we're used to seeing. It's an interesting shape, too.
Yeah, the triangle.
I think he just took the shield off.
Oh, man. I mean, they do a good job making them look like easy targets.
That bug is walking straight. You should cancel the fight.
Don't spoil my nephew's birthday.
Oh, are they doing it purposely to like call in a worm?
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, his shield is on, actually.
Yeah, I think that when he pushed it, I think he was turning it on.
I thought for some reason he turned it off. Said, I want a challenge. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think this is Dr. Huey.
It's definitely not the doctor. They're two totally different people, but from when he was in there, I was like, wait.
Why do they not stop the fight? Plans within plans.
Show me who you are.
I think it's off now.
All right, here we go.
There he is.
Watch, he's going to take him out and the movie ends right now. I think did he get him a little bit? Oh. Oh.
Oh.
This is really well done hand-to-hand choreography.
Ah!
That was cheap. This guy's giving him a good battle, too.
Ooh. Oh, God.
Whoa.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Aside from one of the guards giving a cheap shot, that was quite the battle.
Yeah, great choreography.
The slave wasn't drugged. You tried to kill me.
You're a hero.
I ought to drown you in that tub.
Don't be hasty. I have another gift for you. A bigger one. Arakkis.
Oh.
What about Rabban?
He has failed to protect spice production. Rabban will be reassigned.
Reassigned?
Free the spice. I'll make you emperor.
Okay.
Emperor?
How? The emperor helped me destroy the Atreides and led his own army to the cause. If it came to light, the great houses would rise against him.
That's treason.
And then who will sit on the throne?
Uh-huh.
Feyd Rotha Harkonnen.
Okay. Makes him look very powerful while this, like, somewhat destruction right outside the door, but he just seems so zoned in and confident in a way.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You're following me.
I may have gotten lost. I'm Lady Margot Fenring. May I ask, what are you doing here? You're not taking part in your own celebration.
This is how I celebrate. Sulking in the corners, walking in the night.
You've been a Gesserit.
Yeah.
I know you've been a Gesserit, Trix.
And what do you know about the Bene Gesserit? Something wrong?
I don't recognize this place.
This is the guest wing.
Where are you going?
To my room.
Okay.
Kneel. Put your right hand in the box.
Will he pass the test? Deal with the pain or die?
A sociopath of high intelligence. Driven, cruel, but strongly motivated by honor. He yearns to be hurt.
I was going to say he probably was enjoying every second of that.
He can be controlled. He's fully vulnerable.
And?
The bloodline is secured.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Female.
Okay.
Why didn't you test him yourself?
I'm a motherly figure. And based on what happened between him and his own mother, I didn't expect to be effective.
Yeah.
He murdered her.
Desire and humiliation. Those are his levers. If Feyd Rotha prevails on Arakkis, we shall know how to control him.
Okay.
Rid me of this Fremen demon.
Wow. It's sort of Nazi-like, this angle with that logo.
Yeah, that's what I meant like earlier when I was saying World War II-esque with the visual reference. That
specifically, wow.
For sure. I was thinking it. You said it.
The still suit, my hand is caked in sand. Save me from these utter morons.
Oh my God! He did see! Ah!
Gurney!
Oh my God!
You called it, Tara.
Cool. Wow, that looks so cool. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, shoot.
Nice shot.
Great shot. That's wild. They're magnetized, so they just lock right on.
Oh.
Yeah. OF is right. Whoa. No way.
I recognize your footsteps.
Wow. What a coincidence.
My lord, the man who trained him in the ways of the fist.
You young pup.
I love this so much.
After the Battle of Arakkis, I was able to negotiate a trip back home for the survivors.
Why'd you stay?
I wanted blood.
Can understand that.
I've heard many stories about Muad'Dib. None of them pretty. You see the fear
And our resources are limited. Fear is all we have.
Fear is the killer of the mind, Paul. Come on.
It's true. When our resources are limited, fear is all we have. That's like not only just in this, in the Dune, like world,
Right.
our world too. When resources are limited, fear is like comes up.
How many men with you?
200.
Do you realize what you were able to achieve with 200 men? Duncan said there were millions of
In the deep south.
Well, what are you waiting for?
The deep south.
Muad'Dib, the prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
It's not that simple.
You have the power to avenge your father, and you're afraid to use it?
He's being strategic.
Spice opened my mind, Gurney. I can foresee things.
Could see the future.
If I go south, all my visions lead to horror. Billions of corpses scattered across the galaxy.
I don't need that in my conscience.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of water.
Chani.
Look at him, he's hopeless.
He's family.
Not stealing his water. I know he's Thanos, Chani, but no, we're not stealing his water.
No need to be a prophet to see what's ahead. Your path leads to war. You know that. So war is coming.
But it doesn't have to mean everybody dies like he saw in his vision.
If you don't want to raise an army in the south, you may still have an option.
Raise it in the north?
Firepower.
Oh.
Which you don't have. And here I am. I know where your father hid the family atomics.
Makes sense. I was his right-hand man.
Wow, awesome.
Chani, it could change everything.
You promised me you didn't want power.
No matter what I do, you still don't trust me.
Because you're a foreigner.
I'm doing this for all of us.
It's right under everybody's noses. That's the idea. Nobody would ever look in there because it's obvious.
Yeah, it's always the best places to hide things.
Did you find it? I didn't look for it.
Exactly. That's his point.
Enough to blow up the whole planet.
Uh-oh.
It's a figure of speech. You know what I mean.
Just gotta be careful with them words.
Only with your genetic heritage.
Oh, that he can open it. It must be so weird for them seeing him as a Fremen, but being in the House of Atreides in this like high regard, and now he's like one of them. Whoa, what a great visual.
I guess it wouldn't have mattered if anyone found that door if only he could open it unless you blow it up, I guess.
Right, right. But then if you blow it up, you blow up the atomic bombs too, most likely.
True.
The 92 original Atreides family's atomic warheads.
What, 92?
That is power.
Yeah. That scares her. She doesn't. Him saying he didn't want the power, and now this is like, ooh.
Reports from the south of Arakkis arrive rarely. These are barren, burnt lands. Nothing can live there without faith, which is why our Bene Gesserit missionaries have been so productive there. We are receiving reports of a mysterious figure taking grip on the imaginations of the southern tribes. And you, Reverend Mother from the north, spreading word of the imminent arrival of the Lisan al-Ga'i.
Spreading the word.
With religious fervor rising in the south and Muad'Dib strangling spice production in the north, everything points to the escalation of war.
Baby sandworms.
Yeah, so little.
Bim looking baby. Ngifyozeg samak junju huishi azulathak.
Oh.
Iskifta chaya and sagasa.
Quiet.
Scared me. Wow.
They're cute.
Till I strangle you to death if you can't do the clicky noise.
Water's how you calm it down to not strangle you.
Whoa. Or is that how you kill it?
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's been a while. I didn't remember. Oh, that's sad.
Okay, maybe she didn't kill it. Maybe. Oh. Never mind.
I think she did.
Oh, because that's right. Because we have to drink that.
Soon a man is going to visit your temple and he may want you to perform the rites.
Reverend Mother, it is forbidden.
Timothée Chalamet.
Let him try.
God, that's so scary.
Oh my God, Chani.
What the?
What did that look like? It looked like
It looked like after a nuclear bomb goes off when your skin is from the.
Yeah, that would make sense. Wow. Oh no, all that water.
Oh, that spit.
We're literally melting rock on their heads.
I want to go on the ground. Prepare my troops.
My lord, I would recommend you stay inside those.
Whoa. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Kiss my feet, brother. You humiliated our family. You humiliated me. Kiss or die.
You know he won't hesitate to do it. He did it to his mother.
Or even now.
It's a very clear display of them showing that he likes desire or humiliation. That was humiliation tick.
This is so sad.
They didn't even engage on the ground like honorable fighters.
Yeah.
نار حجار ميكري كبكب دي قاو نقطة ودين تحيري هورما مؤدب تماكشي.
In the south, only leaders are allowed to speak. You must take my place. I am weak. I am an easy kill, Muad'Dib.
I'd rather cut off my hand.
We need the Lisangal Gaib to lead our people.
You know what I think of all that, Stilgar?
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
I'm moving everyone to the south.
I'll stay behind and cover your retreat.
What are you talking about?
Chani, I can't go with you.
I'll stay too.
Nobody stays but me.
Paul.
That's an order! Protect my mother.
Yeah, he's afraid of the repercussions of his visions if he goes south.
He's afraid of the fundamentalists, and he should be.
He's gonna end up there at some point to drink that water.
You see only fragments. You cannot see the future without seeing the past. To unlock your mind, you need to drink the water of life.
Okay, so yeah, he has to go there to get the water of life.
A good hunter always climbs the highest dune before his hunt. He needs to see as far as he can see.
These are the visions I believe he was supposed to see in the original before he killed him, because they were supposed to be friends.
Right.
If I go south, I might lose you.
You will never lose me. Not as long as you stay who you are.
I'll cross the storms with you. Go south. Bring your people to safety.
It is written.
Not the birdies.
I hate it. Harkonnen sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Spy left behind.
They've gone south to hide in the storms. Send this message to the Baron. The north is liberated and secure. Harvest spice at will.
Oh, her.
Yeah, he just moves too in such a menacing way.
You killed 9 of my men with one single blade.
Hell yeah, she did.
She won't talk.
Tell her that's fine. I already know everything I need to know.
I'd start like banging on the sand.
Oh boy.
He's gonna burn her alive.
Yes. I really want to see them all get on at the same time. I'm curious how that works.
Exactly. Run and jump on kind of a thing, I assume.
I guess, yeah. You just all got to do it jump at the same time, like you said, yeah.
Well, once they learn how to ride them, they got to be able to stop them. So you'd probably just stop them, get on, and then go, right?
I would assume, yeah. We got another baby sandworm. One at a time, otherwise they kill themselves. Or they kill the other one, rather.
So she and Ezekiel exit. Isa husulash.
Rui Soragas.
He's here to drink the water of life.
Let's go. You heard the voice.
Uzaiha Shurush Izulafa Uzaiha Shihashiyash.
I was great editing there. Like, just, it took us right to the point because we knew this is where he would end up.
Kraid's transition to go into his mind.
Now that you can see our past, you can see your future.
Whoa, the waters of Caladan on Arakkis. That is cool. Amazing.
Beautiful.
My brother, my dearest brother, you are not prepared for what is to come.
Hey!
Oh my gosh!
Anya!
That's his sister?
Anya Taylor-Joy? Wanted to surprise you with that. That I did remember.
You'll now learn the truth about our family, and it will hurt you to the core. Paul, I'm with you. I love you.
Yeah, I had no idea when I saw it the first time. It's like, oh shit.
Paul? Paul?
It's Muad'Dib.
I'm here. What happened? What happened?
He's just got a lot to see.
He's dead.
No.
His vital signs are so low they can't be detected, but he's alive.
You did this to your own son! You do it!
You might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it.
Why would you do this?
Oh, using the voice works.
Isn't that what her name means? Desert
Yeah,
Spring?
yeah. We ride at dawn.
I'm here.
The prophecy is true. He is the one.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Thanks to you.
It's like she's Snow. Oh, ow. T. Don't make me go through that ever again. She Snow Whited him back to life, but with tears. He's fully embraced who he is.
It's like the same music.
Yeah.
And singing happened when he finally rode the sandworm. And now it's like he's
Every time I see him now, I see Edward Scissorhands. Remember that commercial in the Super Bowl?
yeah.
He was his son.
I see possible futures. Our enemies are all around us. And in so many futures they prevail. But I do see a way. I saw our bloodline, Mother, written across time.
Aww. So cute.
You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
What?
Did my father know?
Oh my god.
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
Oh my
Which makes sense because the Bene Gesserit always secure the bloodlines.
We're Harkonnens.
Yeah.
So this is how I will survive.
That is the most messed up family ever.
By being Harkonnens.
That's a twist.
Wow.
How you feeling about that?
I'm in shock. That's why in the first one, when the Bene Gesserit went to Baron to be like, you have to not touch Jessica or Paul, that he like especially didn't do it because that's his daughter. He had to know that Jessica is his daughter.
When you saw too with Feyd Rattha, they just made that other woman pregnant again to secure the bloodline. That's just what they do. It's crazy to see how at the beginning of the film he was an outsider, an outcast. They wanted nothing to do with. Yeah,
That shot's insane.
it is. And now it's like
He's
a
the
messiah. He's
Yeah.
the one that they all bow down to and look up to.
This prophecy is how they enslave us, how they dominate.
Ugh.
You'll get yourself in trouble.
This is none of your business.
Von Harkonnen himself killed my family. He gave me this scar to remember him by. This is all of my business.
I wish we could have seen that scene.
I mean, when you look at like when stuff comes out about like Mormons or Catholics or any religion, it is how they gain power over people.
Right.
You know, so it's like her point is always like, yeah, it's very true.
Only tribe leaders can speak. If you wish to share your voice, you must take his place by defeating him and returning his water to the well.
Oh, does he kill him?
You think I'm stupid enough to deprive myself of the best of us?
Taking my life, Usul. It is the only way.
I'm pointing the way!
Oh, he's switching it up. Okay.
How could he know this?
Wow.
Jura Hagari, imagineria, Jeskelbit, Harlahau, o Erle Chelsea, Jura Abzirsi, Secure Dufen.
That's amazing.
Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, Dune. What up, yo?
That's how you convince people that you are the Messiah. Okay, you can speak. I'm sorry. Is that the ring?
All right.
That was inspirational.
Let go.
And he's fully embraced who he is and what he needs to do.
Oh, bad message.
Paul Atreides is still alive.
Yeah.
He challenges my father. Was this all upon your advice?
What?
Did you counsel my father to exterminate the Atreides?
Of course I did. Why else would it have happened?
Yeah.
For 90 generations, we have supervised House Atreides. They were promising, but they were becoming dangerously defiant. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
Paul is alive, and if he defeats Feyd Rother, my father...
Your father will lose the throne no matter who prevails. But there is one way your family can remain in power, and through you, the continuation of our stewardship.
How?
Are you prepared?
You've been preparing me my whole life, Reverend Mother.
You heading north with the others? I follow my leaders. If fighting goes north, I go north.
Paul didn't have a choice, Chani.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
I do love how independent she is.
Yeah, she's a badass.
I came to wish you best of luck.
I'd wish you the same, but it seems you've won your battle.
You know, she has her own beliefs and she has convictions and fights upon it.
Well, Paul needs somebody there to like make him humble. Right now, you know, he was like, I don't want the power. And now he fully has it and fully has to embrace it. He needs something to hold him back. And that's going to be Chani.
Holy guacamole.
The Emperor's very obliging. It's right on time.
Ojij, Muad'Dib, Avshil, Alkalik.
Whoa.
They're playing on their home field. They've got the advantage.
Wow,
I love that reflection. That is
looks
sick.
crazy.
What is he doing here? I brought spice production under control. What do we do?
Send messages to the great houses. Tell them that Arakkis is under Sardaukar attack. Tell them the future hangs in the balance.
Jeez, that is a great amount of forces.
I'll strike from the north, head on, with the fundamentalist troops.
And I'll serve Erickson for dessert.
Remember, I need the Emperor alive.
Adam Rishia Santa.
Long live the fighters.
She giving him the I'm pissed at you look.
Do you have any idea who this Muad'Dib could be?
Some fanatic, Your Majesty. That's all we know.
More. Give me more.
He's a madman.
The rats.
Have you ever investigated the south?
Well, the entire region is uninhabitable.
Uninhabited south exhibits evidence of human activity.
I wasn't aware of this.
Oh.
Wasn't aware of any of
What?
Muad'Dib is alive. I must find him.
Whoa.
Almost looks like a mini Death Star. Very tiny
Yeah,
one, but
it does.
reflective one too. Oh, we got thumpers.
Oh. We ride at dawn.
Look at that beautiful shot. This is cinema.
Yeah. The camera angle's now above him versus below, which shows him in such like a powerful position of like now he has come into what he's supposed to be.
Wow. Wow.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
This is epic.
I love when they go to those foot shots. They're so effective.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Amazing. Awesome reveal out of the smoke.
So freaking cool.
Multiple sandworms.
Baby.
You mess with our plan, a plan gonna mess with you.
Yep. The Fremen were here first.
That is
Wow,
unbelievable.
what an incredible shot.
Don't you harm those sandworms.
Nice. Oh, into the storm they go.
Yeah, you can't see anything in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah! Epic.
In terms of scope, it's got that Lord of the Rings, Avengers, Infinity War feel, but
Absolutely.
I know, yeah.
Nice. Yes. What a great tracking shot. Shut up. I love it. Brilliant.
Go
Great
Chani.
reveal. That was such a great choreographed shot.
The throne shall never be yours. Whoa.
Wow.
That was quick. It's what we said, Tara. It's all about home field advantage.
Yeah, we know how stealthy they are. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, nice to meet you, Grandpa. Nice knowing you.
Honestly, it was time for him to go. It's great because his desire and then the humiliation thing, it's like he's getting off on this. And you could read it in his like face.
At least he got to know in his final seconds that was his grandson.
Oh my God, can he use the voice and then they all just step aside?
Muad'Dib!
Muad'Dib.
Wow. Amazing. Go, Gurney, go!
Yeah, please don't die. I'm gonna hate it. They would probably do that to us for the sake of the story, but I'm gonna hate it if it happens. These long tracking shots with choreographed fighting in them are just brilliant.
Yeah. Well, it shows the hard work and dedication of the actors and the choreography team. All right, let's do this. Thanos first tracks.
That was quick.
That was really quick.
For my Duke and my friends.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Isn't that how we started the movie, where they were burning the bodies?
Yep.
The great houses. Gurney, it's time. Bring the prisoners.
My lord.
Oh, the great houses, because Baron had called them.
Right.
This isn't over yet.
I want you to know I will love you as long as I breathe.
Oh.
I can't do it, Tara. I need to learn.
There is a massed armada in orbit. You're facing a full invasion, Fremen.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me? They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think?
Ha ha!
Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
Oof.
Atomics, you heard it here first.
You're out of your mind.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Oh!
Yo.
Yeah, and he did that from such a great distance. I love it.
As a servant of the Imperium, he will bow at my feet.
Your feet!
Nah, no way.
You'll be lucky to keep your head. I'll take the hand of your daughter. She will remain safe, and we will rule together over the Empire.
Oh, God, she's going to want to throw up right now.
There's a reason he said, I'll love you as long as I breathe.
I know. I mean, he has to do it to join houses. I mean, to...
You have to answer for my father.
Do you know why I killed him? Because your father was a weak man.
That's not the right words to say at this moment.
Stand or choose your champion.
I hope he stands and he just like...
I'm here, Atreides.
Oh, him?
I need a blade.
Oh, God, the maniac? I hope we kill this maniac.
Do not stain your hands on this animal. Let me deal with him.
It's my burden, Gurney.
Oh, God.
Aren't they? They're technically cousins, right?
Yeah, because he's the
nephew of his grandfather.
nephew of... Yeah.
Muad'Dib leads the way.
Ugh. Avoiding all
She's
eye
so
contact.
mad.
I mean, yeah, I don't blame her. Though I know he's doing what he has to, like you said.
Yeah, she'd probably think, you couldn't give me a little warning here, buddy?
I'm happy to finally meet you, cousin.
Cousin? Is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first relative I've killed.
Yeah,
Mother.
we assumed that.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Oh, beautiful.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Oh, wow. Sound how the music goes away and it's just the sounds of fighting.
Did that in The Dark Knight Rises, Hans Zimmer with Bane and Batman. First fight, at least.
Wow.
Oh, this is intense.
This is insane. This fight scene is so intense.
Yeah, I love the wide shots, long shots. Whoa!
Whoa! That was amazing. Oh, no. No! What? No. Okay, pull it out and go kill him.
Ow, owie.
What? Yes.
You fought well, Atreides.
Did he say that to the other one?
Yep. Nice.
Listen, Agib!
Listen, Agib! Incredible. She looks pissed and relieved at the same time. Yeah. Ouch.
You should have believed. You chose the wrong side.
Side? You of all people should know. There are no sides, Reverend Mother.
The life debt has been paid. Spare my father now, and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
Come on, Emperor. You ain't gonna wait all day. made the Emperor bow down and kiss his ring.
Love how that whole moment was silent, just the sound of his breathing.
Oh, and the two women that stay standing. That's great. Ugh. There's so much tension in this room. Oh, I feel so bad for her.
My lord, the great houses have answered. They refuse to honor your ascendancy.
Oof.
We await your orders, Miss Al-Gaib.
This is how the war comes about.
Lead them to paradise.
Okay.
This is interesting to see the Fremen, Stilgar, and all them getting on ships and fighting.
Yeah.
Like this, I mean. All right.
What is happening, Mother?
Whoa.
Your brother attacks the great houses. The holy war begins.
Oh, wow.
All right, we've got her set up for the third movie, Tara.
Yep.
Oh, Chani. She ain't following him.
She needs the sweet release of riding a sandworm.
Oh, I just want the sequel right now. Great facial reaction and how she is feeling right now. Good job acting. Like the future is uncertain, but I shall go on strong.
Wow. So good.
Reject Nation, I never really consider myself a sports guy. I know so many people who are into sports, so many people who watch this channel are into sports. My wife, into sports. Sometimes it feels emasculating while she yells at the TV and I don't know what's going on. Why that feels emasculating? That's more to do with me than her, that's for sure. But anyway, the peer pressure got me to find a way to find fun with sports. And if you're looking for a fun and simple way to get into daily fantasy sports, let me introduce you to Prize Picks. It's America's #1 daily fantasy app with over 5 million active members. And honestly, it's the only one I've ever used, but from everyone who I know who has used fantasy sports thingies before says this is the easiest one they've ever used, my wife included, and the missus is never wrong. All you do is pick more or less on player stat projections, like how many yards your favorite QB, that stands for quarterback, by the way, will throw, or how many points a star player will score. You can pick between 2 and 6 players, and if you get them right, you win. Even I can comprehend this, and I'm not the smartest guy. And like I said, it's easy to get started, and it's easy to use. A lot of emphasis on the easy. Here's one easy example. So at the time of recording this, we just bet on Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, and Joe Burrow. Consulted with John. John knows more about sports than me, so really this was his decision. So let's see if he tanked this whole operation, or if we're filthy rich now. Great thing, if one of your players ever gets injured, Prize Picks has an injury insurance policy. I could use some health insurance in my own life. So your lineups stay in play. Rhymes, bars, baby. And if you miss one pick, you can still cash out thanks to their unique flex play option. It's available in most states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. You can download the Prize Picks app today. Use code REJECTS and get $50 instantly when you play just $5. There's a lot of fives in this shout out. $5, $50, 5 million members. It's like the number 23. But anyway, you don't even have to win to get the bonus. Isn't that awesome? Prize Picks. Run your game. Get into daily fantasy sports like this expert over here.
If you are listening to us on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. Obviously, comment and like this video if you're watching on YouTube. We just got done watching Dune Part 2. Wow. Like, all the stars. I love it so much. I know this is your second time watching, Andrew.
Yes.
So what are things that you picked up now? How do you feel about it now watching it again?
I mean, there were definitely a lot more. By the way, if you want cool tees like these, rejectnationshop.com.
Yes.
We got some
Go
great
get your
Reject
Reject sweater.
gear. And also, Aaron's got a new chest t-shirt. It'll just pop right out of your chest, so get it. Yeah, I mean, again, there were definitely things I remembered. Anya Taylor-Joy was in it. I remember how menacing Feyd Rautha was. Just really quick, I just want to get the little gripes I had. I would have liked to see more Feyd Rautha. That's number one, and also the Emperor. I would have liked to get a little more nuance and
Wait,
with
Feyd Rautha?
that's Elvis. I would have liked to see more of his character.
I was like, right, that's his name.
Also, too, again, I still appreciated what we got, and it could have felt a little tedious, but this is just me. I would have loved to have gotten a longer war scene at the end there. Maybe like even 5 or 10 more minutes would have made me even happier, just because, again, I love the scope and how epic looking. Again, I get that would have cost more money. And it could, like I just mentioned, it could have felt tedious and repetitive, but if you watch Lord of the Rings or you watch Star Wars, like those scenes go on for a long time. And I'm not saying it has to copy it or be like that, but I just would have preferred just at least a few more minutes longer to feel the epicness of the battle, just because it's been building up to that. And again, that's not to say that there wasn't action sequences before that. There was. I just would have liked just a little stretched out longer. Having said that, amazing film. I love also, I mean, besides all the religious messaging in the film, which I thought was great, I just love the whole idea and message, too, with how you can build yourself back up from, when you've been beaten down. And in Paul and Jessica's case, as mother, they are literally, like, towards the end of the first film, like, the Fremen don't really believe in them. He fights Jameis, and now they're all viewed as outsiders. She becomes the Reverend Mother. People don't really believe in him. You got one half the side that doesn't, just thinks it's a false prophet. Then the other side thinks he could be the one, and he has to prove himself. And again, the way he builds himself back up through the power of belief. And I just think it's a very inspiring story. And I love the way his character, just how he just develops throughout this story, throughout both films, but especially this one as well. The action's incredible, the cinematography, the lighting, all the shots, fantastic. The action sequences that we did get, phenomenal. Just the way they're choreographed, the hand-to-hand. Austin Butler's Feyd Rattha. I mean, there is just so many different things that you could praise, but I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's amazing. I think that this is a story about coming into your own and also love helping you find the way, because of how much Zendaya was part of his story when she runs in there after he takes the water of life. When they say, like, he needs the desert of springs, spring desert tears.
Right. Desert spring tears, sorry.
Yeah, desert spring tears. It's like he, starting off in the beginning, it's as though he knew of the prophecy. He's saying, you're telling these people what they think they should be seeing in me, and it's as though he didn't really even believe in himself. And I think the other side of the story is like a mother's instincts, right? So as we see them kind of move together, we're seeing him come into his own, and then also like how the love from Zendaya sort of gets him there. And then unfortunately at the end, we had to have her there, get the water of life, to then end up in the most perfect position to finally have the houses unite, which was really kind of the plan all along, right? Was to basically team up with the Harkonnens because they're such a strong base, so that they weren't totally taking over Atreides. I mean, that's what his dad wanted to begin with, right? He was like, his dad wanted to team up with the Fremen. But I think in him wanting to team up with the Harkonnens, it took us a while to get there. But I think the biggest twist is that his mom is the daughter of Baron.
Yeah.
What in the world are you like? That was a wild twist.
It was a wild twist, but they did a good job of setting it up when they showed that Feyd Rattha impregnated that other Bene Gesserit, said our bloodline is secured. So they did do a good job of setting up that twist nice and early, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. It did not hit me. When they showed us that, I was like, I just was like, oh, okay, securing the bloodline, get it. I don't know why it didn't hit. So that twist, once it was revealed, was a reveal to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brain just wasn't awake at that moment. I don't know, but I thought it was great. I really think that the way that they tell this story from his perspective of kind of, he doesn't want to be a prophet. I mean, the biggest line in this that I think really adds to his character is when he's walking, he says, they were friends before, and now they're just followers.
Yeah.
Because he is now the Messiah. And he's trying to say it is different. Everything for him is different and has changed. And there's a big part of this movie where he is sort of fighting against that. He doesn't want that. He sort of just wants freedom with the Freeman.
Yeah.
And just to have his girl and be a Fremen and like it's just sort of live his life the way that he sees fit and the way that he fits in. I mean, we even saw it in the very first film when he puts on the dust suit or whatever you call it. He's the one that knew how to put it on right. The lady looks at him as like, how did you know? And he's just like instincts, right? So we know that it is in his blood. So seeing him taken, sort of pulled away from the Freeman cause because he has to be is a great, like, dramatic storyline. It's just a really great way to show us his growth and how he does come into power, which is the dividing force between him and Chani. And because she's like, she doesn't want him to want power. She kept reminding him, but you said you weren't in this for the power. But then he has to step into this role. This is what he was put on this earth really to be. This is the cause he has to follow.
I also think, too, that shows the great contrast between him and Feyd Rautha. Like, he does not crave that power and desire.
No,
like,
he just has to step into it.
For sure. And he seems most free and at peace when he's just learning to be one of the Fremen.
Yeah.
And again, he only comes to the defense because of what has happened to him and his people, his father, the Duke of Atreides, and just the slaughter. And again, he loves learning the ways, and he's just encompassed by all that and the sense of awe and adventure. And he loves the Fremen, but then he's called, like, it's a call of arms and a call of duty to him. And like when he has the visions, like that everyone will be unalived if he doesn't do something, or if he leads them in the wrong direction. Like, that's when he has no choice.
Right.
Versus like Feyd Rautha, he's someone who he doesn't care who he
No,
takes out,
he
whether
just
it's one of his own or a family member of his. He just wants to rule. And I like that contrast and divide between the two characters. You know what I mean? You have your yin and your yang, if you will. So it's interesting to see that. But again, and it really was heartbreaking to see what happened to Chani at the end. But that's what he has to do in order to rule the houses. And it was saddened to see that, because we had grown as an audience, at least for me. I'm not going to speak for you, but I'm assuming you felt the same way, that I had grown so invested in that relationship. And I like how they really took their time with that. Obviously, we saw a little inclination of chemistry between, even though they only had a couple moments together on film at the end of it. But I really like how they took their time with that relationship in this. Like, when no one believed in him and was kind of making fun of him, like, she's the only one who really, like, saw something in him that he didn't even see in himself.
Right. I agree. And I think the biggest thing when I talk about a mother's instinct is that towards the end, the Emperor says, your dad ruled with heart. And that's what the Emperor didn't like. And he's like, you can't rule here with heart. And here, and the Bene Gesserit were like, because his mom chose to give her the love of her husband a son, an heir. And look what her instincts ended up being. The heir is actually the sort of like the Messiah, the Harkonnen, or whatever you call it. I know the Harkonnen. I think that's what it's called. But you can see that her instincts are sort of like, she didn't need to birth a daughter for that prophecy to come true. And in that, she gave her husband an heir and a son. And now the Bene Gesserit are seeing a totally different picture than what they imagined, because they imagine it's only women. Only women could survive the water of life and all of this. And it's quite a twist to have him there. And I think it's such a nice way to sort of bring an ending to this story, where it's like, your father ruled with heart. They didn't like it. He died, right? And now Paul is now making the choice in that he may lead with some heart in the next movie. I don't think he's totally lost it. But in that choice, when this Emperor is speaking to him, what is in view, what is in the shot, is Paul with a huge division between him and Chani. And who is right there? The girl that he has to take hands with in order to sort of unite this world.
Florence Pugh,
and bring this this sort of prophecy together. And you see that divide to where you go, okay, not only is it a metaphor for will he rule with heart or not, right now he's stepping away from heart. And then the heart freaking leaves the room. She's like, deuces, I need to go ride a sandworm, which I understand. I thought it was a beautiful way to show us that without speaking all of it, right? Just to show us that what's in frame. And then we see towards the end, you know, that the houses are there, and it's wild just to hear the mom at the end where she's like, this is the war.
Yeah, no, it's a great setup for the third one. I can't wait to see it. I'm just like, I wanted to see it right away. Also, too, at some point, again, I'm more excited to see the third one, obviously, but at some point I would love to react with you to the 1984 one. I don't know how much of this it covered in terms of the first two films, but I would love to check that one out. But again, I love the setup for part 3. I think the first one did a great job setting up part 2. I haven't read the book. I don't think you have. Yeah. So I don't know exactly.
I would know a lot more if I'd read the book.
Yeah. So, right, with the bear. I don't even know if that's in the. It probably is, but whatever the case, I'm excited and to see where this goes.
Yeah, me
the
too.
war with the houses, what ends up happening with Paul and Chani. I'm excited. The possibilities are endless.
I agree. You want to read like 3 trivia? No spoilers though, because we have the next one.
Right. Yeah. Let me just read a couple of the non-spoiler ones, I guess. Quick question before I read the first one.
Yeah.
How long do you think it took? Because you're really good usually with this stuff. How long do you think it took to put Stellan Skarsgård's body makeup on, in your opinion?
Is he the tall, skinny one?
He's
in real life.
Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
No, I know. I'm talking about the actor. Skarsgård. Normally, he's the tall.
This is what he looks like.
Yeah, him. Okay, I think it probably to put him in that full thing.
Yes, with makeup.
5.5 hours. 8. Wow.
Stellan Skarsgård's body makeup took 8 hours to apply and 2 hours to remove for every day of shooting. He didn't drink anything and took Imodium pills in order to avoid having to go to the bathroom during shooting days. Imodium pills? Does that help you?
It stops you from pooping.
Ew. I thought you were going to say peeing because I was going to say I need to do that before I go to bed because I am up all night doing that. Too much information. I know people. Lady Jessica's facial tattoos are the Bene Gesserit litany against fear.
Oh.
I did not know that. Cool.
That's cool.
I was right. Greg Fraser, so I remembered that because Greg got on me in the review. I said, I love Roger Deakins cinematography. Andrew, it's Greg Fraser. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Greg Fraser, cinematographer of Dune Part 1 and Part 2, suggested to shoot the sequence of Giddy Prime, the Harkonnen homeworld, with infrared cameras to give the skin a translucent texture. I love the way they did that with that black and white style. That was just absolutely incredible.
Oh, so he shot that with the infrared?
I'm guessing that's what it is because it says the Harkonnen homeworld. That was on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's what that was.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I guess we could do one more, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Feyd Rautha, Elvis. His fight on Giddy Prime is seen in a black and white infrared color palette, apparently induced by a black sun that the planet orbits around. This is the first time that the Giddy's sun is shown in a Dune adaptation. However, the description in the book of, and I quote, Planet of the Black Sun is likely to be metaphorical, as all stars emit light and a planet receiving no light would not be able to sustain
itself. Yeah, because I was wondering, what is their intention in making it black and white? That kept going through my brain. I'm just like, what am I reading here? What am I supposed to be getting from the choice to make it black and white? But with that information, I really like, because there's always an intention behind it. At that time of me watching it, I didn't know the intention. But now that adds a lot, that it is the black sun type of a planet, which I find very interesting. Also adds to the black on like their teeth and all that. There's little details in us not reading the book and not knowing everything about it that now that throughout this movie they're sort of throwing upon us in a nice way.
So the next movie, just really quickly, it's going to be called Dune Messiah. No release date as of right now. It's just in development. It's going to be coming out at some point soon, but just no release date.
All right.
Yeah, well, the first one was 2021. It came out, and this one came out in 2024. I'm going to assume 2027 or 2028, somewhere in that frame.
Okay.
I would imagine something in that.
Well, I hope so. I love this movie.
Great.
I had a blast. Make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what you loved about this movie. Maybe even tell us what you didn't like.
Yep.
Make sure that you share this video. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already. Go to rejectnationshop.com. Get your gear. Get your Reject sweater. Get your cool Reject gear, your T-shirts. Love all the stuff. Follow us on social media, us individually and the Real Rejects. You know how we roll. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.